The biggest lie you've ever been told is that you have to wait for your future. You don't. Your future self, confident, free, already living the life you want, isn't somewhere ahead in time. She exists right now. Same moment, same field. Different frequency. Quantum physics proved it. Einstein cracked it open. And you're about to learn the exact vibrational shift that collapses the gap between who you are and who you're meant to become. But here's the part that should piss you off. You've been conditioned to believe time moves forward. It doesn't. You've been taught to chase, wait, and hope. That's the frequency that keeps you stuck. Time doesn't move. You do through states of consciousness. And by the end of this video, I'll show you the single question that collapsed my timeline in 24 hours. But first, you need to understand why everything you think about time is backwards. Let's go. Einstein shattered the illusion first. His theory of relativity proved time doesn't flow at a fixed rate. It bends, flexes, changes based on gravity and motion. A clock near a black hole ticks slower than one on your wrist. Time is relative, always has been. That discovery birthed the block universe model. Past, present, and future aren't unfolding like a movie reel. They coexist, all at once. Like pages in a book already written. You're not moving through time. You're moving through awareness of pages that already exist. Read that again. Then quantum mechanics came along and made it worse, or better, depending on how awake you are. At the quantum level, particles don't have fixed positions or definite moments until they're observed. Before observation, pure probability, infinite potential. The observer effect proved that measurement creates reality, which means time, like position, might just be an emergent property of your attention. Think of it like a record. Every groove already exists. The needle doesn't create the song. It just translates what's there. Your consciousness is that needle. The song ahead of you? Already recorded. You're just not listening to it yet. Now here's the part most people can't handle. Your brain processes memory as past and prediction as future because it helps you survive. But survival instincts and truth aren't the same thing. What you call the passage of time is just shifting awareness across grooves that already exist. Einstein proved time bends. Quantum theory proved observation collapses reality. Together, they prove your future self isn't waiting for you. She's vibrating right now in the same quantum field. And the only thing separating you from her is frequency. Watch what happens when you combine this with what spirituality has known for centuries. If the future already exists, then every version of you exists simultaneously. The healed version, the abundant version, the fearless version. They're not ahead in time. They're vibrating in parallel, same field, different frequency. Every thought you have emits a vibration. Every emotion is a signal. When you tune a radio, the station doesn't appear out of nowhere. It was always there. You just aligned with it. Your future self works the same way. She's broadcasting. You're just tuned to the wrong frequency. That frequency? It's called vibrational resonance. And here's the part that will either free you or piss you off. You can't force your way to her. You align with her by embodying how she feels right now. Not visualizing, not hoping, not manifesting, feeling. This is where most people fail. They think the future is something they move toward. Wrong, you tune into it. Waiting keeps you in the vibration of not yet. Striving keeps you in the vibration of I don't have it. Hope keeps you in the vibration of maybe someday. None of those frequencies match the version of you who already is. The universe doesn't respond to time, it responds to state. I will be never reaches resonance. I am activates coherence immediately. I learned this the hard way. There was a situation in my life that seemed impossible. For weeks I strategized, planned, tried to figure out how to get there. Nothing moved. Then one night I stopped analyzing and asked one question. What would that version of me feel like right now? Not what would she do, not what would she have. What would she feel? My body relaxed, my energy shifted. The decision I'd been chasing unfolded the next day. Not because I did more, because I tuned in. That's the secret most people never get. Transformation isn't bound by duration. It's an immediate change of vibrational state. Think of it as identity entanglement. Quantum particles become entangled, affecting each other instantly across space. Your consciousness can entangle with the vibrational pattern of your future self. The moment you align with genuine belief and emotional coherence, the entanglement forms. The boundary between timelines dissolves. So if you want to meet your future self, stop chasing her. Listen for her frequency. Feel how she already feels. Peaceful, certain, centered. Then hold that vibration as your present identity. Physical reality reorganizes around that shift, not instantly, but inevitably. And here's what no one tells you, the version of you that already made it. She's watching you right now, waiting for you to stop choosing the timeline where you never arrive. That brings us to the most important part. The part that actually shifts timelines. You are not traveling through time. You are selecting from infinite timelines through the quality of your awareness. Quantum physics calls this the observer effect. What's observed determines what becomes real. But observation here isn't staring harder. It's not thinking more or trying to control outcomes. It's the state of consciousness you hold while witnessing. When you observe life through fear, doubt, or lack, that frequency collapses a timeline that matches those emotions. When you observe with trust, gratitude, and coherence, you activate a different branch of potential. The field mirrors the observer's state, always. So here's the mistake. Most people use awareness like a searchlight. Scanning for problems to fix. Hunting for what's wrong. At the quantum level, scanning reinforces what's being sought. The more you hunt for what's broken, the more that frequency defines your timeline. Stop. True observation isn't an act of control, it's an act of presence. The moment you stop trying to fix, chase, or analyze, energy reorganizes on its own. The universe doesn't need forcing, it needs clear witnessing. Right now, yes, in the middle of this video, do this. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Don't skip this. Notice your current emotional state. Don't name it. Don't judge it, just observe it. Now bring to mind your already self, the version who embodies what you've been seeking. Don't visualize details. Don't picture outcomes. Feel the emotional tone. Gratitude, calm, assurance. Let it fill your awareness for 10 seconds. I'll wait that feeling. That's the signal you're sending into the field, and the field can only return resonance. When awareness becomes non-linear, something shifts. Past fears dissolve. Future anxieties lose power. You stop measuring progress by external clocks and start sensing it as internal alignment. This is timeless awareness. The realization that transformation isn't stretched across years. It's a single continuous act of observation happening now. Presence is participation. The observer is not separate from creation. Witnessing is creation. So every time you consciously recognize a higher emotional state as real now, you're choosing that version of reality. and everything external begins to rearrange accordingly. Synchronicities appear. Timing aligns, obstacles ease. Not magic, resonance mechanics. The universe is responding to your broadcast. Awareness is the bridge across time, not the ticking seconds on a clock. The quality of consciousness threading through every possible version of you. When that awareness becomes steady, centered, coherent, grateful, you realize shifting timelines isn't about escaping one life for another. It's about witnessing more of what already exists within the field of now. Time doesn't bind you. Awareness does. The more expansive you're witnessing, the freer your movement across possibility. And here's what that really means for you right now, watching this. Time doesn't move. You do through states of consciousness. The more your awareness aligns with your future self's vibration, the faster that version of reality crystallizes around you. But here's what this really means. Every second you spend waiting isn't neutral. You're not in pause mode. You're actively choosing the timeline where you never arrive. You're observing yourself into stagnation, reinforcing the frequency of not yet, collapsing the reality where nothing changes. Is that what you want? Because if you made it this far, you're not like most people. Most will watch this, nod, and change nothing. They'll go back to hoping, waiting, somedaying. You're different, or you want to be. So here's your test. For the next 24 hours, every time you catch yourself saying, I will, or someday, stop. Replace it with I am or right now, then come back and tell me what shifted. I'll be reading every comment. And if you're serious about this, if you're actually going to collapse timelines instead of just thinking about it, subscribe. Because what comes next goes deeper. We're about to dismantle identity at the quantum level. We're collapsing timelines most people don't even know exist. You in or out? The version of you that's already made it is waiting. Stop making her wait.